Hello guys, welcome to chemistry class again. Today we want to look at how to calculate the empirical formula of a compound, an unknown compound. From there, how to get the molecular formula, and from the molecular formula, how to draw the structural formula and eventually name the compound present. So look at the question. An organic compound contains 0.923 grams of carbon and 0.077 gram of hydrogen. A. Write the empirical formula of the compound. B. If the relative molecular mass of the compound is 78, write the molecular formula of the compound. C. Draw the structural formula of the compound. And D. State the name of the compound. Given are the atomic masses of the two elements, carbon and hydrogen. Carbon is 12, hydrogen 1. So, to solve this question, we first list the elements involved. The elements involved are carbon and hydrogen. List them. The next is to state the percentage composition. That is the proportion of each of these elements in that unknown compound. Carbon is 0.923. Remember in the question, they didn't actually give the percentage composition of carbon and hydrogen directly, but they gave the masses in grams of carbon and hydrogen. So you are going to convert these masses to percentage. You see that carbon, the mass of carbon was given to be 0.923 grams, and mass of hydrogen was given to be 0.077 grams. Now, you take the total mass. The total mass is 0.923 plus 0.077, 0001. So, the total mass is going to give you 1 gram. From this total mass, you can now work out the percentage composition of each of the elements. Percentage of carbon will now give you mass of carbon 0.923 out all over the total mass times 100. So, you are going to get 92.3% carbon. Percentage of hydrogen is going to give you mass of hydrogen over 1, which is total mass, times 100. And if you check, you see that this is going to give you 7.7%. You come back to the question, the solution. Percentage of carbon there is 92.3. And percentage of hydrogen is 7.7. The next is to list the atomic masses given. The atomic mass of carbon there is in the brackets. The carbon is 12, hydrogen is 1. So the atomic mass of carbon is 12. That of hydrogen is 1. The next is to write the moles in which they exist. Remember, number of mole is mass given over molar mass or molecular mass. But molecular mass is for compounds. What is present in the mixture is element. Elements are present in the mixture. So number of moles for elements is mass over atomic mass. Atomic mass. Now, what is the mass? The mass is in form of percentage. 92.3% by mass of carbon is there. And 7.7% by mass of hydrogen is there. So number of mole is now percentage composition over atomic mass. So we write 92.3 over 12 and 7.7 over 1. That is number of mole. And if you divide 92.3 with 12, you are going to get 6.69. 7.69. And 7.7 divided by 1 is 7.7. Okay, so after this, we look for the ratio, whole number ratio. Whole number ratio. Whole number ratio is gotten when you divide the two moles by the smallest number. You see that the smallest number here is 7.69. This is 7.70. So you divide two of them by 7.69. So 7.69 divided by 7.69 is to 7.70 divided by 7.769. So what we are going to get here is 1. And the 1 here, 1.00 something. So having got this ratio, we can now say that A, the empirical formula is carbon 1, hydrogen 1, but it's not written. 1 is not written. The formula is just CH. That is the empirical formula. Since carbon, the ratio of carbon is 1, ratio of hydrogen is 1. So we have C1, H1. And that is the empirical formula. Number B part says calculate the molecular, if the relative molecular mass of the compound is 78, write the molecular formula of the compound. So molecular formula is actually empirical formula enclosed in a bracket with a number outside, a whole number outside. This is actually the molecular formula. Now, the molecular mass of this molecular formula is given as 78. So we are going to look for the value of n so that we multiply it by everything inside to get the molecular formula. Remember that the atomic mass of carbon is 12. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. And we have n outside equals 78. 12 plus 1 is 13. So we have 13n equals 78. So you divide two of them by n. Sorry, by 13. You want to get n. You divide two of them by 13. So n will give us 78 divided by 13, which is 6. 6. Having got this 6, we can now say that the molecular formula, that is B, molecular formula, is CH, brackets, outside 6. Or, you open the brackets, 6 comes in here, we have C6, H6, because 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 6 is 6. So that is the molecular formula. The next is C. It says, draw the structural formula of the compound. C6H6. The structural formula is this. This is the structural formula. And you could see clearly that this is benzene. So D, the name of this compound is, if you count the number of carbon, the number of hydrogen is more than 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what you do is to remove. This is not cyclohexane. It's not cyclohexane. It's not, but benzene. Since we have removed 6 hydrogen atoms, we include double bonds. So this is benzene. You can represent it like this. You can represent it like this. You can also represent it like this. So that is the structural formula. The D says, state the name of the compound. The name is benzene. The name is benzene. Thank you very much.